Sorry if my internet's lagging a little bit. I hope this recording comes across clearly. Um, for this week, number one, everything needs to be turned in for second quarter by January 11th at midnight. Canvas might not be available at that time, so I would recommend turning everything in beforehand. Canvas is going to be a little weird. I'm only going to put this video and the module for Monday and Tuesday up on this semester's Canvas. Everything else is actually going to be on the second semester Canvas section. Okay. Now that should hopefully be posted before Wednesday. I published it, but whether or not it speaks to PowerSchool or you have access to it is another question. Make sure your iPad's up to date and you are reaching out with email if you do have questions. So for Monday and Tuesday, we are going to start by finishing up chapter 13 of Death Watch. We started reading it, but we're going to finish this chapter. A lot takes place in this chapter and it shifts the whole storyline. So keep that in mind as we go forward. We're wrapping up the end of the book. The next chapters 14, 15, 16, and 17 are the conclusion of the novel. So keep that in mind as we are going forward. We are also going to start looking at the reading tests for the ACT and the Aspire program. We're going to talk about a few strategies on Wednesday. Well, on Wednesday I'm hoping, depending on how well Canvas works and our internet works, we're going to start looking at taking a ACT diagnostic exam. It's going to be similar to the reading exam you guys took towards the beginning of the year. And there will be an assignment for that. I haven't posted it yet. I'm still waiting to see how things work out. We will do it at some point, but it might have to get pushed towards next week if we are having Canvas issues. The other thing we are doing is we're starting to look at prepositional phrases. Now I've included two videos. The second one is just a Schoolhouse Rock song that may help you remember what the rules are for prepositions, but this Khan Academy video explains it rather well. If you join the Zoom meeting in class, it should help you understand prepositional phrases, but essentially prepositional phrases are words that tell you what you can do to things. So I'm gonna actually pull this up a little larger for you guys. So prepositional phrases tell you what a frog can do to a log. Essentially, a frog can jump into a log. You could just say the frog jumped. Into the log tells you where or when it takes place. Under, around, before, behind. All of those words tell you where or when it happens. And then I want you to start IXL section 2. Now on Canvas, we are starting this on Monday and Tuesday, but I don't expect you to get X2 to 80% that day. We're going to look at it a little more on Wednesday and go over some things. Because prepositions deal with different grammar rules and we're going to get into positives with them, we're not going to throw it all at, or I'm not going to throw it all at you at once and go through it and expect you to master it. So do what you can on X2. Spend about 8 minutes working on it, 10 minutes, and go from there. Then start reading chapter 14. I am not planning on reading the entirety of chapter 14, but I would like to finish up the novel so we can start looking at the short story, The Most Dangerous Game, and reading Shakespeare afterwards for this quarter. So for homework this week, or for Monday and Tuesday, start your IXL section and make sure you're caught up on the study guide. Now for the rest of week 1 of second quarter, there's a discussion board I want you to start working on as well. This discussion board is a little different. This issue keeps popping up both in some of the classes I've taken and just from the experiences and from what I'm hearing from your teachers and from you guys. So I thought this conversation could be beneficial for many of us. How do people work online while maintaining mental health? Is huge. It's a very huge issue right now with COVID. A lot of you have struggled with online school. So how can the issue be changed? As far as working online goes, that's going to be almost every single job from here on out, especially after the COVID adjustments. There's going to be a lot more online employment opportunities. So how do people maintain their mental health while working online? So you're going to research different strategies that people use, and then based on your experience, and you can try some of these. This discussion's open up for a couple weeks. What works for you and why? And I want you to respond to 2 of your peers. Now you can use informal writing. This works for me, I, we, our. You can use that language. But I do want you to cite your sources because I want to see what works for you, and I'm actually going to look at your guys' research to try and help you guys out with the online learning process. So start working on that. We will be working on it in class. January 13th, or Wednesday and Thursday, we are going to continue looking at prepositional phrases, and we're going to look at that Schoolhouse Rock song and finish up IXL section X2. We are also going to start an ongoing journal. This journal is going to be different, so we're going to continue argumentative writing into the remainder of third quarter. Fourth quarter, we're going to look at a few different things as far as writing goes. But with that, this journal is going to be an argument of your choice. You can pick a controversial topic of your choice. Now, I would like you to review this controversial subject with me before you start writing about it. The reason being is we're going to build on this assignment, and I want to make sure you've started a project that you can actually find enough research to go with. And this can be something that even takes place locally. For instance, you could write about water rights or different things like that, and we'll go from there. So this needs to be a full page in your journal. We're not turning it in quite yet. It will be going on this quarter's grade with your previous journal, but we're going to look at this a little more before we move on. So your study guide will also need to be caught up. We are going to hopefully finish chapter 14 and 15 on Wednesday and Thursday. If we don't get to that point roughly, next week we will be doing quite a bit of reading. So keep that in mind. So stay caught up on the study guide and finish your IXL section X2. Then the last thing, so for Friday, the last thing we are going to do is start looking at what is called appositives and comma rules. So commas and appositives. Now there's a video that goes over it. You can join the Zoom link. But yeah, we'll review positives. We're going to finish up the journal, and we're going to talk about the writing assignment that we're going to start shifting and looking at with that, and just focus on reading and completing the study guide. So I hope that helped. I tried to go into a little more detail this video while keeping it as short as possible. If you have questions, please let me know. Thank you.